everybody, today we decided we just wanted to make a fun video and do something silly and fun. And somebody from the UK, Millie from the UK sent us a package, and in that package is a bunch of candy. I don't know how long it took to get to us.
Oh, this was months ago that she
So this candy.
Also, how long it takes for us to find things in our P.O. box.
Or if it got like too hot or too cold somewhere along the way. So
it's fine.
This might not be the way you find the candy in the store, but we're gonna eat it anyway.
We sure are. And we're doing this initial tasting right now, but tomorrow we will be sharing some with the kids. We just really wanted to have a fun night, a couple's night. We needed this.
This is a date.
So, yeah.
This is a candy date.
This is a candy date.
My understanding is a lot of these are things that you can only get in the UK, or you can't get them in the States, maybe. They're from the UK, so maybe some of them will be like foreign to us.
Yeah, and they might even be specifically England. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
But
Let's
it's a heavy box.
Let's find out what we got.
It's dense. I'm so excited. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves to get into this candy. First of all, we have Dab Sherbet dip with a tasty strawberry flavor. Lolly. Just the cutest terms for everything. I've talked about this on our Twitch streams before, but I just think that people in England have the absolute cutest ways of calling things like a lolly.
This is cool. I used to eat something that came with like 3 different sugars
that's what
and a
this seemed
stick.
like to me too.
But I would much rather have a lolly than a stick, because it used to just be this white, tasteless stick. So you would tear it open, I assume. Oh my goodness.
Is it
messy?
Goodness. I shouldn't have gone with the messy one first, but okay.
I think you're supposed to dab it a little bit.
Oh, it's ready.
Oh wow, look at that.
It came ready.
That is exciting.
Can I just dab it right in my mouth?
Did somebody lick it already to make that stick to it? Too much?
It has that effect. I love it. Now you gotta put it in. This is the oddest experience, and I'm 100% for it.
Oh wow, it's like
baking soda?
Yeah, it kind of like fizzes a little bit in your...
That's the thing, it's like when you are like sucking on a lollipop, you expect it to be smooth.
Yes, this is not smooth, this is rough.
It's not, it's like powdery explosion.
It's kind of fun though, it's like... I feel like this is the candy you like grow out of though. You know what I mean?
Not me.
No? There's certain candy experiences that like I had as a kid that as an adult I go like, I don't think I'd do that again, but
I love it. I'm really excited. I think the kids will really like this tomorrow. Dab.
Yeah, it's a messy one.
It's a messy one. Man, do not eat this in the car, children.
I'm trying to get to the actual lolly and like understand that flavor.
Well, but then you're supposed to dip it back in there.
I know, but
look at that. It comes off in powdery chunks. Look at how appealing that is.
It doesn't taste like mold, but it looks like it.
This is the thing. All the moms in England are like,
there are no dip dabs allowed in my car. Do not eat those on my carpet.
This powder is bizarre.
It is kind of weird because it like completely dries out your mouth.
Yes.
I was expecting it to be like powdered sugar. And it definitely has more of like a fizzy, like a tacky feel.
Millie included sprinkles in the package, so he's sprinkling all that.
Glitter.
Okay, Curly Whirly. Milk chop.
Chalky mouth.
It's, milk chocolate with caramel center. Caramel.
And they spell center C-E-N-T-R-E, which is not how we spell it here. I love it.
It's a cuter way, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna be in here.
That's how I spell theater when I'm trying to be fancy. Wow, look at this thing. Cadbury.
Oh, hi.
We have some Cadbury things in the States. I've never seen this before. The Curly Whirly.
Curly Whirly.
Oh, wow. What a fan. Look at this thing.
Fancy. It's kind of like they were like, how can we give them less of a chocolate bar? Let's call it a Curly Whirly and just not include the middle.
It's like they swirled a bunch of caramel and then dipped it in chocolate.
Oh,
it's like a turtle.
Wonderful. This is what I always want.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna pull out all the fillings.
Curly Whirly.
This reminds me of something you get like you'd see them making in the window of the candy shop at Disneyland.
I have a bite on this side. I had to even it out and take a bite on this side. Now I just can't open my mouth.
Do they even use corn syrup in this? Because it tastes more real. You know what I mean? Like it tastes more creamy and real than candy we get here. Glucose syrup. I don't know. I don't see any corn products here. I don't know. It just tastes more like creamy and real. Like less something you get at the convenience store and more something you get at a candy shop.
Okay, Smarties. This is the name of a candy in the States, but I think that this is a different candy. I feel like I've had these before and they're like M&Ms, but I could be totally wrong.
I'm still working on my curly whirly.
You go ahead and work on that. We're sharing this one, so I'll just take care of it. Okay.
I like the container.
Clever packaging. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh. It like pops open. And then it's got a little opening for convenient, just like.
Ooh, you did that like a commercial.
I know.
That was very
I
professional.
think it's set up that way. They're like, anybody could be a candy
Does
commercial.
it give everybody 3? No, I got 4.
Well, you were like, you're so tall, that's why.
Oh yeah, they knew, they judged my height and
It's like-
adjusted accordingly.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
M&Ms. M&Ms.
Different than M&Ms.
Okay, pastel colored.
No, they're like
Easter M&Ms.
they're like those robin's eggs that you get during Easter.
So lesser M&Ms. That was an insult.
So I'm sorry if you're insulted. I think I'm just used to M&Ms, but the shell seems a little thicker on these.
Oh, this is responsible.
What's
Know
that?
your servings. 16 sweets equal 1 serving. I like that they say sweets.
This is less chocolatey and more like candy shelly.
Part of it too is that we just ate those, what were they called? Curly Whirlies? And that was very sweet.
Aren't Smarties more like a wafer thing here in the
Yes.
States? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
this looks very exciting.
Oh,
Millions.
Oh, bubblegum.
Bubblegum flavor.
Oh,
The tiny, tasty, chewy sweets. These look like nerds to me.
you know what they look
And then
like
it
to
says
me?
shakers, so it's like a lot of words and no clarity as to what's going on here.
It almost
Except for they're
looks
tiny.
like Dippin' Dots ice cream on the package.
Or nerds. Doesn't it look like nerds?
Maybe a little like nerds.
So these I think are called millions, but they could be called shakers. There's lots of words here.
Let's
Okay,
see.
I know, I'm looking on the package. Oh.
Oh. See how they look like Dippin'
Yeah,
Dots?
they do look like Dippin' Dots, but
So let's shaker a few of them in my hand here.
I think it is gum.
Oh,
I should have had more than 2, because now it's just in my tooth. Here we go.
bubblegum flavor. I would say it's more like
It is
clothing detergent flavor to me. It's not bubblegum. It's dissolving for me.
I'm not doing a good job. I keep choking on it. And it's dissolving. This is the most confusing food I've ever had, because it's like hard, and then you bite it and you're like, oh,
This is bubblegum.
this is bubblegum.
And then it disappears.
And now it's going away.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate, because if I chew bubblegum for too long, it kind of makes me sick and like the flavor goes away, but I have to I keep chewing it because like out of obligation.
This goes away before the flavor goes away.
I don't need to throw it away.
Yeah.
You don't like need to get in trouble for swallowing your bubblegum.
Yeah.
Like it's just doing it. Dairy milk buttons.
Look how cute the packaging is on these
Oh.
buttons. All these little animals.
It looks like dots of chocolate on the things. I don't know. What's your... Oh. You want to...
Look at this little kitten. You want to go halvesies on this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're just little chocolate buttons. That's like exactly
Okay.
what they are.
That's what I want.
They're all stuck together.
You might not like how milk chocolatey this is, but I really like them.
No,
They're really good. Are we gonna fight about this? Because they're really good.
no, I'm not a fan of milk chocolate in the United States. But whenever I have milk chocolate from like another country, I go, oh, maybe I do like milk chocolate. And then I come back here and eat some milk chocolate and I'm like, no, I still don't like it. So I think I don't like American milk chocolate. That's
Yeah.
really good. That's really good.
Yeah, dairy milk, they make some good chocolate.
I would love to try a button that was dark chocolate though.
Yeah.
Just to compare and contrast. But I
would
don't,
love
I don't
that.
know
I'm
if they make it.
sure it's delicious. I bet they make it. I bet it's so good.
What else did Millie send us? Oh, I've had these. I'm so excited about this.
I have to check because I don't think these are vegetarian. This is the vegetarian one. This is honeycomb. covered in chocolate. It is so hard to find this without gelatin as one of the ingredients. I go to the candy stores that we have here in the States all the time and look for this exact thing. Either this brand or just honeycomb in general without gelatin. I know exactly what this is. This isn't even a taste test. This is us just being like really happy.
This is a little treat.
This is like one of my favorite foods of all time. Are we sharing?
Yeah.
This is a lot of sugar.
For those of you who don't know, Jessica is a pescatarian, which means she eats seafood, but no other like animal meat. So gelatin, a lot of people don't know this, is made from animals. So, and you can't, I think you can get gelatin that's made in other ways or gelatin substitutes.
Substitutes for sure.
But for the most part, if it says gelatin in the ingredients, it's a no-go for Jessica.
But
here we go.
no gelatin. I'm
Eat
so
it.
excited. Oh, it's fantastic.
Okay, so
That's my favorite
if you've
food.
never had this, it's
I'm
really,
crying. It's so good.
it's really, really crunchy on the inside, but it's like airy. Like you crunch into it and it's just like, oh.
And this isn't even about the air, it's about the flavor. It's like smoky honey. I feel like, when we had our anniversary, did I find this brand? I just remember, I feel like there was like a trip we took recently where I was like hoarding these. Aren't they amazing?
They're so good.
So good. So good. What is this brand? This is the one. Cadbury Crunchy. Get that Friday feeling.
Yeah.
I have that Friday feeling so good right now.
I have it too. That Friday feeling is strong.
What is that? Would you call it smoky? Because like that's all that's going in my head.
It's like buttery. It's like
Burned. It's like a light browned honey. That's what it's like.
browned in butter.
You remember when on our anniversary when they had a honeycomb cake?
Oh yeah, we stayed at a place that had honeycomb cake and it was so good.
It was the best thing we'd ever had.
It was really good.
You have it all.
And then one night I went down there and ordered it and they're like, we're all out, and I almost cried. I was very emotional.
Very emotional. We are like still, like we haven't even dented this package.
Jaffa Cakes.
Millie, you are so precious to us right now. So that was my favorite thing. And Christopher loves Jaffa Cakes. Like loves them.
So when I worked at the online magic store, our warehouse manager was from England, and whenever his parents would come to town, they'd bring him packages of Jaffa Cakes because you can't get them here. And I tried them and I liked them so much that one time they came back with my own box for me. It was like so nice. So nice of them. And yeah, Jaffa Cake. So this is kind of like a really light cookie on one side, and then chocolate. But under the chocolate, there's like a little orange jelly. Like, just a little jelly, a little orange,
goodness.
little citrus. So, can't see it, but you can taste it. It's good.
So good.
My friend was telling me that when they were kids, they used to play a challenge where they would try and lick off all the chocolate, get the jelly thing, and stick it to their heads, and the person who did that first was the winner.
Was that a challenge?
I don't want to do it. If you're from England, is that a real challenge, or was my friend just pulling my leg? Like, is that something that people actually do? Or is that just like, you wanted to see me do it?
Are you ready for Flake?
Flake? It seems just so delicate. Like, just a tiny amount of temperature change or pressure would ruin it. Really.
So...
It sounds so crummy now. It sounds like a rain stick when you turn it.
Yeah, I didn't...
It's another messy one. So it looks like it's chocolate that's been shaved like super fine and then just crumpled back together.
Should we eat it like Lady and the Tramp style?
Oh! This is what happened. That was the most, all of our romance all over the table.
I don't think I got any in my mouth. It's all over me. Yeah, that was good romance. This is somehow it's all the way over here.
It just exploded when we took a bite.
I just realized though how braggy it is that it's the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate. Like
In England, do people think that it tastes better if it's messier? Between the Dip Dab and that, like, I just feel like it's just messy. It's like all candy that I wouldn't let my kids eat anywhere that I cared about.
who names something just Flake?
It's a really good name for what it is.
I just feel like everything else about the candies from England are like the cutest possible terms. And this one's just like Flake. Given up. I'm gonna call it Flake.
Would you prefer them to call it like Flutter?
Yeah, or like butterfly wings. I don't know, like foldy woldies. Or like flaky foldies.
Flaky
Foldy
foldies.
flakies. Foldy flakies. That's already better and so much cuter. Okay, anyway. Kinder Bueno.
Ooh, is that, what is that, macadamia? No,
I
what's
don't
the...
know. Yeah, it looks like
Hazelnut.
a macadamia. Yeah.
Hazelnut.
Turn me off with that. Yeah.
I know, hazelnut. Yeah.
Look, definitely, this is gonna be hazelnut cream filled, I believe.
8 bars. My goodness.
Oh, okay, because each thing has 2 in it.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot. I was just gonna share the one with you.
So it's packaged kind of like a Twix.
Yeah. So many
Yeah,
packages.
that's a lot of...
It's the opposite of Flake. They're like, this will not be a mess. But I actually really appreciate this because this way we can share the one. So it went from this to this to this.
And then there's 4 little segments in here.
We're getting down to business.
It's the Russian doll of candy.
Oh, I'm so excited. There's wafer. It's wafer on you.
Yeah, it's like a Twix, but with...
Not like a Twix, not at all.
Oh, Kit Kat.
It's not even like a Kit Kat.
It's like a Nutella Kit Kat.
So good.
So it has like a wafer cookie in it and then like a big bulge of delicious hazelnut.
So good.
I love hazelnut. We don't use it enough in the States.
It's so good. Well done. Well played, Kinder Bueno. These are good. Maltesers!
Do we have these in the States?
They've tried. Remember, that's how we've tried them before. They have them. I've had these before because they had them at VidCon Los Angeles.
Oh.
They had a VidCon booth like 3 years ago. And they were giving them away and I was like, yes. Thank you for inventing this candy. And I thought it was like a brand new thing, but I think it's a candy from the UK that they're trying to bring to the States. Which
It looks like a
should
chocolate
happen.
malt ball.
Yeah. They're like better than that though.
Want one?
Yes. Boop. Maltesers.
Yeah.
Malt. But I feel like they're like really good.
They're good, but it's a chocolate malt ball. I used to go to Swenson's Ice Cream in Santa Barbara. They had this like huge sundae that you could get that was covered in this. Not this brand, but like malt balls.
Yeah, that size.
This size, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Are they just the exact same? Because I feel like the chocolate's like better, isn't it?
I mean, it's definitely more European and therefore slightly better than the candy that we have here.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I like them. Chocolate orange. We do have these in the States. They are often brought out around Christmas time.
Yeah, holiday treat.
I used to get them like occasionally in my stockings. They are delightful. Should we save this for the kids tomorrow? They should.
Yeah, let's save this one. So if you watch the vlog tomorrow, we'll vlog doing this.
Yeah, this, I don't think they've seen one of these, or maybe our older two have, but I don't know if the younger ones have, so they're pretty special.
The actual opening them up is like an experience, so we'll
Yeah,
we'll
it
save
kind
for
of looks
that.
like right here, how there's a chocolate slice. Like you like knock it a little bit. Do you knock it or is it just already ready?
Does it
I think
say?
you knock it a little bit.
It should say on the thing, does it not?
But it opens up into like chocolate slices that look like sliced orange.
Yeah.
This is Bounty. Do we have this here?
I don't think so.
What's that kind of like that's with coconut and that has almond joy? Almond?
Oh no, mounds.
Mounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't mounds.
It might be. It might be similar to mounds, but
See, whew, I am shaky from all the sugar. I'm like, bleh.
This is a milk chocolate mounds is what this looks like.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right, because
Mounds-
Almond Joy is milk chocolate with an almond
With
on
an
it.
almond on it. So in the States we have something called Almond Joy and Mounds. And Mounds is closer to this, but with dark chocolate on the outside instead of milk chocolate and coconut on the inside. We haven't eaten this yet, so I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming the inside texture is going to be the same.
And for the record, Mounds is like one of his favorites. And I really like both, but I also, I was gonna share this with you.
No, we're going to cheers it.
Cheers, okay. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the coconut is less oily.
It's denser. Not oily, it's probably less sugar. Oh my goodness, did you see the little detail on the bottom?
Yeah, so they don't engrave mounds on mounds.
No,
this says Bounty and it has little palm trees engraved in the bottom.
Very cute. I needed to share this though.
It is really good.
It is really good, it is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of our favorite things that we have here. I'm like, it's good. I have two more. So do you want to do the totally weird one?
Mm-hmm. Last.
Or do you want to do the romance one?
Let's do the romance one now.
Share the love. Love hearts. I think these are what I've had before. I think these are my favorite candies in England. Like, I love these. I think I had them on the plane once. And they're kind of like American Smarties.
Mm-hmm.
But like that baking soda of the dip dabs. So they're a bit fizzy. And
you're starting to get a little like English in your speaking.
I
They're
want
a
to
bit
do that.
fizzy.
They're a bit fizzy. I love that. Oh, mine says miss you. And this is because I miss you, England.
Yeah, oh, yes.
It's true. I'm so excited.
Mine says bad boy.
Oh, okay.
So you know.
That's very romantic.
Yeah, the romance has begun.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I love these.
Those are good.
I love them.
And they're like sweet tarts, but
They're like 3 different American candies, all rolled into just better. It's like the flavor of a sweet tart, the texture of a Smartie, and then the fizzy happiness of like, I don't know, bottle caps, but like way better.
and it's not too intense either. Like
Not too
it's like,
sweet.
Yeah, that's something I like about it. And maybe it's because of all the sweets that we just had, but like this is not super sweet. It's more of like a mild sour, pleasant.
It's also
just
not
pleasant.
too baking soda, because I feel like this was almost overwhelmingly baking soda. Like, I don't know. I like this, but I like this better, and it's a similar ingredient. Oh, and plus a heart, like the conversation hearts.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. We have conversation hearts in the States.
And they're terrible.
Well,
They don't taste good.
oh, I thought you were saying like they don't like. I thought you were saying what's written on.
No,
them
they
is
say the
terrible.
same things as these, except I don't think I've seen Bad Boy.
Bad boy.
This one, some of the examples are For You, Epic, Kiss Me.
Let's open one more, like a fortune cookie.
Okay.
Okay, so you got Bad Boy before. So follow up to Bad Boy, Smile. So my candy is telling me to smile. I miss you and smile. All right. I wanted Bad Boy.
Love Bug.
You got good ones. So the one that looks kind of weird, I don't know, just green and chocolate kind of like strikes me as odd. Delightful Peppermint. Chocolate peppermint could be great.
Yeah, we've had Arrow in
Yeah.
Canada.
I feel like it's not good. I don't know. Like, am I wrong?
It just wasn't, it wasn't like when we were in Canada, we were having Crunchy, we were having Wonder Bars, we were having Coffee Crisps, and then we had the Arrow, and it just didn't match up. Like it didn't.
Feel like, and this is my memory of it, and I could be totally wrong, but I feel like what it tastes like is when you get the chocolate bar that you open up, and it was gonna be great, but for some reason it should have been brown, but it's like whitish pale brown,
yeah.
and you're like, oh, like what happened? Did it melt and then unmelt? Was it in the freezer? I don't understand why this happens, but it does. And then you bite it and it like crumbles, and it's like, ugh. And you're like, yeah, I guess I really shouldn't have eaten it when it turned that color. And I think Arrow just like goes with it. They're like, yeah, that's what I am.
Now in green.
Now in green. Green, crumbly, old chocolate that's been like had
I mean,
weird
it
texture.
looks really pretty.
It looks really nice.
So yeah, so maybe we just got bad ones.
Maybe we got a bad one.
So this is the arrow, and the inside is supposed to be all like bubbly and
green and bubbly crumbles.
So let's see.
Oh,
it looks like styrofoam. Green styrofoam.
I hate that. But I mean, like, yeah, this looks like way better than I think what I was envisioning.
Oh, it smells good.
It does. The peppermint is really good. No, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, well, I'm glad I gave Arrow a second chance.
Good way to end it.
It reminds me of Andy's candies.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Really good.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I was expecting like horrible dry crumble.
No, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just instantly melts. Your teeth don't like, you don't have to put any pressure and it's just like your teeth are together.
And it works really well with the peppermint flavor.
Yes.
Like
I don't think
really
I'd like
balance.
a big mouthful of that chocolate, but like with the mint, it's really good.
Well, what fun. And how was it back in 2016 YouTube for you, Christopher Ballinger?
Oh, is that what this is? This is 2016 YouTube?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's good to be back. Really good to be back.
Thank you so much, Millie, for sending us all this candy. It's fantastic. You're very lucky to live where you live and to have access to Jaffa Cakes just whenever.
In tomorrow's vlog, you'll see the kids try some of these things. I don't think we're gonna give them everything because I feel like with my body mass, like just too much.
Yeah.
So they'll be trying it a little bit at a time, I think. But
this is what I'm gonna go back to. Yeah.
Going back to that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, write us a nice comment, turn on your notifications. Are there other things they can do? I think there's other things.
We have a podcast now.
Oh, we've got a podcast. You can check out our podcast.
We've got a lot of sparkles. Do you want sparkles on your head?
I don't think I actually get a choice. I think it's just gonna happen. You just did that for our benefit because they are not showing up, I don't think, in the camera.
I like how you said our benefit. Oh, bad boy.
Yeah, bad boy. Watch out. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.